Newsflash, I really don't need any more gear than I currently have for photographic purposes, but every single time I think I can finally stop buying gear for the purpose of YouTube content creation, I'm not talking for reviews, I'm talking for work, for production, Nikon goes and does something like this. They announced the development of the Nikkor Z 28-135 f4PZ. Oh my god, is this thing handsome. Wade was actually just telling me that it was so handsome that she would like to actually, we're going to exclude that. Never mind. Beyond Nikon nailing the design, this is actually incredibly useful. Let me explain. For content creation production purposes, again, not for reviewing, actual tools that I use to make content better, I've been through a huge list of brands and products from GoPro, DJI, Sony's, Canon's, Nikon's. The biggest letdown was actually a Sony camcorder. The colors were a joke, but having that smooth zoom was a resource that I not only barely got to tap into, but I badly wanted to tap into. The possibilities were just like firing off in my head, but I just couldn't get over the disgusting colors and the fact that a little bit of rain or snow could have totally destroyed the camcorder. So I ditched it. On the flip side, I loved the Z30 for content creation. The small size, you get Nikon colors, the Nikon mount, the Nikon world. But the power zoom lens we had available at that time was the DX 12-28 f3.5 5.6. So it gives me wide to mid zoom, which is great for content creation, but it's kind of not good for a large variety of B-roll. And it's a DX lens, and I ended up using the Z6 III for content creation mostly, and I really don't want to have my megapixels just to get the functions of like a power zoom. Now bringing us back to the 28-135 PZ, what's the bad in my use case? One, 28 is a little longer than I would consider perfect for my use case. Two, it's probably going to be bigger than I'd consider convenient for solo work, even though Nikon claims it's ideal for that. But when they claim it's good for solo work, they mean solo filmmaking, not talking into the camera like a YouTuber. Three, depending on the weight, it might require a new gimbal, and I literally just got a new one. Four, well, that's it. There's really just three issues. So what are the good things? One, this video is sponsored by me. Sucked you in. Check out this ad. Are you tired of having boring looking photos? Did you hear Z-Wade Photo say, shoot in RAW, and then you realized, wow, I hate editing? Well, I've got the perfect solution for you. Lightroom Presets by WadeWorks. I'm Zach Going, and my last name is a continuous tense verb, but my presets will handle all of your nouns. Designed with people in mind, I was surprised that they actually work great on places and things. That's portraits, flowers, landscapes, and just about everything else. Swing by zwadephoto.com/digital products to pick up your presets today. Warning, may contain trace amounts of patriotism and kicking ass. 28-135 is a very good range. Even though I wouldn't be able to easily talk into this thing, if I can get an intern or assistant or something, just anybody to man the camera when I'm talking and doing stuff in the field, that'd be pretty nice. And then I can take over and do all the other B-roll and stuff like that. But with a hired hand, quick training session, good to go. 2, it's an f4, no variable aperture, which is really nice. 3, it's gonna be high quality glass. It's Nikon Z, and they really only have one stinker. And that's a pretty good track record. So will I be getting the Nikkor Z 28-135 PZ? Actually, no, not right now, not right off the bat anyway. Even though we went tit for tat on pros versus cons, it's not a good move for the channel right now. In the future, when I can secure a regular, reliable helping hand, oh yeah, this lens is going to elevate my possibilities even further. But for now, the setup I have is working just fine. The only thing that would change that is if the Nikkor Z 28-135 PZ happens to be a lot smaller in real life than the picture suggests. On a final note, the yellow lettering for the focal length and its font really does suggest to my visual receptors that this lens's purpose is really intended to be a video-focused lens. Even though Nikon did say that in their marketing, the design actually speaks to it. And that means that Nikon has really stepped up its marketing game physically. And so congratulations, Nikon. I absolutely freaking love it. Let me know in the comments if the Nikkor Z 28-135 f4PZ is something you're thinking about getting. I'm Z-Wade, the Z-Wade, and Z-Wade Photo. Stay sharp, YouTube.